Good evening, I'm Apolinario, 30 Dignity Valencia, and this is Weekend News. In Luzon, more than 1,800 individuals affected by massive fire in the city of Parañaque. An estimated 1,800 individuals, or around 500 to 600 families, were affected by a massive fire that broke out in Lower Barangay San Antonio in the city of Parañaque in Metro Manila on Wednesday evening. According to reports, the fire alarm reached Task Force Alpha after the flames quickly spread and engulfed around 100 houses in the area. Due to the incident, many residents were forced to evacuate while authorities continued conducting clearing operations and assessments to determine the total damage caused by the fire. As of now, no official report has been released regarding the possible cause of the fire and the estimated value of the damaged properties. The local government continues to provide assistance and temporary shelter to residents affected by the incident. In Visayas, the house of a Canadian national in Leyte was robbed. The house of a Canadian national identified only by the alias Mio in Sitio Bobunao in Barangay Salog, the municipality of Leyte, the province of Leyte, was broken into and robbed with stolen items estimated at around 42,400 pesos at about 10 p.m. on May 6. Based on the initial investigation conducted by the Leyte Municipal Police Station and according to the house caretaker identified as Jerry, 42 years old, he was about to turn off the lights at around 5:30 a.m. when he noticed that the sliding window was already open and its glass panel had been removed. Jerry immediately went to the house of the victim's sister, who then alerted the authorities. During the authorities' inspection of the area, it was found that the suspect entered through the window and destroyed the doorknobs inside the house. Among the stolen items were a laptop was worth 27,000 pesos, one sack of rice, grocery items, electrical wires, and 2 speakers. The Leyte Municipal Police Station, in coordination with the Scene of the Crime Operatives or SOCO team from Biliran, is continuing its investigation to identify and arrest the suspect. In Mindanao, a truck was wrecked after crashing into a container van. The driver was injured. The front portion of the truck was heavily damaged after it slammed into the rear of the container van at around 1 p.m. yesterday in front of Station 1 of Dole, Philippines in the municipality of Polomolok, the province of South Cotabato. The truck driver was identified as alias Roel, who was with passengers identified as alias Genesis, alias Ronnie, and alias Ronald. The truck crashed into a container van driven by the alias Jojo. Based on initial information, the container van was parked along the main road coming from the exit point of Station 1 and was heading to Barangay Kalumpang in the city of General Santos, delivered pineapples when the driver suddenly heard a loud impact from behind. Upon checking, the front portion of the truck was found wrecked, with the driver trapped inside. According to reports, the truck had just finished spraying chemicals and a plantation in Barangay Polonuling in the municipality of Tupi, the province of South Cotabato, was returning to Station 1. Witnesses said the truck driver was speeding and eventually lost control, resulting in the collision. It took rescuers more than an hour to free the trapped truck driver, while the 3 passengers were reported safe. The authorities are still investigating the accident, while the injured truck driver continues to receive medical treatment. In the world news, the tourist accidentally falls from a cliff swing in Sichuan province in China was dead. A 16-year-old tourist died after accidentally falling from a cliff swing in Huaying in Sichuan province in China last May 3, reportedly due to failed safety measures. According to initial report, the country was celebrating the so-called 5-day Golden Week holiday, which began on that May 1. However, the staff members were reportedly informed that the safety rope was not securely locked before the girl was lifted from the platform. As of now, the adventure park has been temporarily closed while authorities investigate the safety lapses that allegedly led to the tourists' ultimately death. And our health news, what are the benefits of papaya seeds? The next time you slice a papaya, don't throw away the seeds right away. They can be dried and stored in a container similar to how black pepper is kept. Papaya seeds are rich in fiber, calcium, phosphorus, iron, niacin, and various vitamins that may help strengthen the digestive system and boost the immune system. According to some studies, papaya seeds may also help support liver and kidney health. They contain anti-inflammatory properties that may help relieve arthritis and joint pain. In addition, the fiber found in papaya seeds may help lower blood pressure and cholesterol level in the body. How should papaya seeds be eaten? They can be eaten raw, although they have a bitter and slightly spicy taste. Mixing them with honey may help reduce the bitterness. Just a reminder, although papaya seeds may offer many possible health benefits, they should not be consumed excessively. As the saying goes, too much of anything is harmful. It is still best to consult a doctor before making them a regular part of your diet, especially for people with existing health conditions. The pregnant women are also advised to avoid consuming them to prevent possible effects on the baby. In Luzon, a residential area along Mindanao Avenue was gutted by fire. A residential area along Mindanao Avenue in Barangay Pag-asa in the city of Quezon in Metro Manila was gutted by fire on Saturday morning. The fire reached the second alarm before the Bureau of Fire Protection declared a fire out at 6:35 a.m. Authorities are still investigating the cause of the fire. In Visayas, 2 gold prospectors found dead in the province of Bohol. 2 of the 3 gold prospectors who went missing while digging for gold inside a cave in Barangay Poblacion in the municipality of Dagohoy, the province of Bohol, were found dead during a search and rescue operation conducted by the local government. The facilities were identified only as Greg and Paul, both aliases, both 35 years old and residents of the municipality of Ubay, the province of Bohol. Meanwhile, their companion Louie, 56 years old, remains missing and search operations are still ongoing. The investigation by the Dagohoy police station revealed that the 3 men left the house where they were staying on May 7 but failed to return. Their families sought help from authorities after they did not come home, prompting the immediate launch of a search and rescue operation just hours after the report was made. Rescuers recovered Greg's body at around 5 a.m. on May 8, 2026, while Paul's body was found at around 2 p.m. on the same day. The search teams continue to look for the remaining missing individuals. Authorities said the 3 men, along with several others individuals, had reportedly been repeatedly visiting the area of some time. Their purpose was unknown until the incident uncovered their alleged activities. Based on the initial medical findings obtained by the Dagohoy police station, investigators believe the 2 may have died due to exposure to toxic gas inside the cave. The police also recovered butane canisters from the area where the bodies were found. The authorities further suspect that the group may have been using a generator set inside the cave. Due to the lack of ventilation underground, Investigators believe they may have suffocated from oxygen depletion. Police also found it unusual that the families were unaware of their activities and whereabouts. In Mindanao, the coffee shop in Uraya, Talaingod, buried by landslide. A coffee shop or eatery in Sitio Uraya, the municipality of Talaingod, the province of Davao del Norte, was buried by a landslide at around 11:30 a.m. on May 9 after a landslide struck the area. Based on the report from the Talaingod MDRMO, no individuals were reported buried or injured in the incident, except for the establishment that was affected by the soil collapse. Meanwhile, the Talaingod Bukidnon Road remains passable to all types of vehicles despite the landslide, although authorities continue to monitor the area to ensure the safety of travelers. In the world news, father and child from New York earns Guinness World Record for their extra wide tongues. A father and child from New York City in USA, Byron and Emily Schemker, earned a Guinness World Records title because of the extraordinary width of their tongues. Byron, nicknamed Godfather, has a tongue measures 8.57 centimeter wide, wider than a credit card. His daughter Emily is not far behind with a tongue width of 7.33 centimeter. The two became the first father and child duo to dominate the world's record for the widest tongues, with tongues so wide they almost look like slabs of meat. According to Barcroft Media, it looks like a stick placed inside the mouth, maybe when they eat ice cream, or one lick is enough to finish both the ice cream and the cone. And our health news. Why is it important to use sunblock? The summer once again brings various skin diseases and conditions caused by exposure to the sun's heat. The experts emphasize the importance of using sunblock to prevent these conditions such as sunburn or skin burning. Sunblock provides protection from the skin against ultraviolet rays coming from the sun. According to studies, only 10 minutes of sun exposure may already be enough for a person to experience sunburn. Ultraviolet rays are strongest from 10 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. It is recommended to apply sunblock to the body in 50 minutes before going out under the sun. Reapplying sunblock every 2 to 3 hours is also advised. People should also wear sunblock even while indoors because the ultraviolet rays can still pass through the windows. Some of the serious effects of ultraviolet rays on the body include burning or damage to the skin, which may lead to skin cancer as well as premature aging of the skin. And that is weekend news this Sunday, May 10, 2026. I'm Apolinario, 30 Dignadi si Valencia, and this is Salakot Online Broadcasting Network. Happy weekend! Good night, kasadya!